Clair gifts, creative power, and the Clairs you didn't know you had. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is The Black Sheep Becomes the Goat, a series designed to decode the black sheep experience not as dysfunction, but as spiritual distinction. Today's episode is about the unseen gifts that often come alive in black sheep individuals, the intuitive capacities, psychic sensitivities, and energetic skills that were never named, never supported, and often pathologized instead of nurtured. In dysfunctional families, the black sheep is frequently the most sensitive member emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You may have been the child who knew too much, felt too much, or said the wrong things at the wrong time. But if we look deeper, that sensitivity wasn't a flaw. It was a signpost. Your system was registering more than just emotional dynamics. It was picking up on energetic patterns, unspoken truths, emotional intentions, and subtle fields of information that others either couldn't access or refused to acknowledge. What you were experiencing were the early signs of what I call Clair gifts, the suite of extrasensory abilities that go far beyond gut instinct or strong emotion. These are advanced perceptual channels that allow you to read energy, interpret meaning without data, feel spiritual truth in your body, and connect to nonlinear forms of knowing. And here's the kicker. Most black sheep have these gifts, but they don't know it because no one around them had the language to name them. Let's define them clearly. Clairvoyance is clear seeing perception through images, symbols, visions, or flashes of insight. If you've ever seen something happen before it occurred, or had a mental picture pop into your head that later proved accurate, you were likely operating through clairvoyance. Clairaudience is clear hearing, not hearing voices in the psychiatric sense, but perceiving intuitive guidance through sound, inner dialogue, or telepathic input. This often shows up as, "I just heard something tell me," or "I got a download while I was alone." Clairsentience is clear feeling, the ability to sense emotion, energy, or intention in your body. If you've ever walked into a room and instantly felt tension, sadness, or deceit before anyone said a word, that's clairsentience. Claircognizance is clear knowing, instant insight without logic. If you've ever just known something was true, despite no one telling you and no evidence being present, that's claircognizance. These are not woo-woo ideas. These are real perceptual abilities. And most importantly, they are common among black sheep because you were required to develop them for survival. When the spoken story didn't match the emotional truth, you had to find other channels to discern what was real. When the family insisted nothing was wrong, but your body said otherwise, you learned to listen to your body. That instinct is a skill. And that skill, when developed consciously, becomes a superpower. But here's where it gets dangerous.